What's up, guys? So, Devin Haney outboxes George kambosos again in the rematch, wins another wide unanimous decision over kambosos. And this fight went pretty much as expected for most people. I didn't really see anybody picking kambosos online. However, I will say kambosos, he did make the rematch better than the first fight by being a bit more aggressive, and he made some adjustments, one of which was the switching stances from righty to lefty. But this didn't take Devin too long to kind of adjust to this and get the timing down and start nailing kambosos with hard 1-2s and sharp lead right hands. But like I say, kambosos is a very tough guy, very mentally strong as well. There were no real signs of him trying to quit in there. He kept trying to win the fight, but it's an interesting strategy that he brought in, trying to switch stances like that. You see some elite guys like Beterbiev and Golovkin using that. It's also known as the Dempsey shift, but they do it while punching, and this helps them generate power, by switching stances while punching. Helps them create more leverage and generate more power. But kambosos wasn't really using it like that. He was kind of just using it to give Devin Haney different looks, and changing head slots and kind of making Devin Haney have to try and think and stuff like that. It was an interesting strategy, but overall, it didn't really work too well for him. Devin Haney was just, too sharp a box and too smart for him in there, and, put on a good performance. And, boxed his way to another wide decision over kambosos, like I say, as most people expected. But now, that fight's out of the way, and hopefully we get to see some of the fights that the fans have been, wanting to see, like the Lomachenko fight or the Tank Davis fight. I think, obviously, the Lomachenko fight's the most likely one to happen out of those two. If or when Lomachenko gets past his next opponent, hopefully we'll get to see this fight get made, because I'm definitely not sure how much longer Devin Haney has in the 135-pound division. He did look very weight drained at the weigh-in, but because he's still young, his body is still able to do that, and he's still able to come out and perform at an extremely high level the day after the weigh-in, so at the moment it's giving him an advantage over his opponents, because his body's still able to do that while he's young. He's not really feeling the effects in the ring. But, I don't think he'll be able to do that for too much longer. He's a very big guy at that 135-pound division. So hopefully they make the Lomachenko fight next before he moves up to 140 pounds. And we get to see what would be a very, very intriguing stylistic matchup. Like I said in the past to you guys, I want to see that fight, because I want to see what happens when somebody is able to take away Dev's jab and, is able to take away his legs as well, because Lomachenko's got some really, really good legs as well and footwork. So I think that'll be a really interesting stylistic matchup, and hopefully we get to see it next. But yeah, guys, that's my overall thoughts on the fight that took place between kambosos and Haney over the weekend. Pretty much went as expected. I thought there was a possibility for Haney to possibly get a late stoppage, or maybe have kambosos' corner throw in the towel. Before the fight, this was my thoughts, but obviously that wasn't the case, and kambosos showed that he really is a tough dude, and showed he has a lot of heart. So credit to kambosos, but overall Devin Haney's just too good a boxer and on another level than kambosos. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the fight, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what your guys' thoughts were on the fight, and also what your thoughts would be on a potential matchup between Lomachenko and Haney. Thanks for listening. Talk to you guys again soon. Cheers.